Beautiful evening, beautiful view here. And, I'm getting a little tired. So we're just going to play it by ear. We'll probably set up the fireplace a little bit tonight, kind of relax. I wish I had some chips or some junk food or some chocolate bar or something, because I'm kind of craving that right now, and I usually have it at home. Not chips, but chocolate. And I don't have any of it. So look for me to be buying some candy bars tomorrow at some store in Stanley. There's a little restaurant in Stanley too, with cheeseburgers and chicken wings or whatever the fuck they got over there. I don't know, but I had dinner. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to drive anymore. I'm just going to rest, not camp. I'm fatigued from driving. So I should be able to stay here for 16 hours, which is what I'm going to do, more than likely. And I'll load up my bike tomorrow and I'll take a ride into Stanley, unload my bike, my bullet bike, take a nice little ride down to Stanley, and probably ride towards Sun Valley, Idaho a little bit, maybe also towards Salmon, Idaho a little bit, and see what's out there and see if we can find another little place to camp for tomorrow night. Close to the river would be nice, and set up maybe the air mattress, for a really, really good night's sleep. But sleeping on these mats is good too. It's so easy. I mean, in this particular case, you certainly don't want to empty your Jeep with all your storage and your refrigerator, your ARB refrigerator, because then it'll look like you're camping. We're just resting because we are a fatigued driver. Follow me? So it doesn't look like we're camping. It just looks like we're resting, which is what we are. But technically we're camping. One-nighters. I've done nothing but one-nighters all this whole trip. 3 rest stops, and I got in a little bind up in Kalispell. I couldn't find anything, and I ended up outside of this bar, and 2 people on Harley, a man and his wife on Harley Davidsons, came out of the bar, and I said, "Hey guys, what's going on? Do you know where there's some campsites?" And it was already dark, so I'm between a rock and a hard spot. They were gracious enough to let me stay at their place. I didn't use their shower. I didn't need any of that. All I needed was a place to park my truck, and he's got 9 acres. It was beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? Nice little place, but lots. It was on US or Montana 2. And a lot of traffic, but I mean, the traffic finally dissipated into the evening. But me and this bro, we hung out at his place all pretty much till midnight, drinking beers out in his front yard on lawn chairs. It was beautiful, with a nice jacket on. It was good, but he was a cool dude. Let me stay in his front yard there. Like I said, he's got 9 acres. I was well off the road. It's parked on his lawn. The dogs loved it. And so I was supposed to give the guy my phone number, but I kind of forgot when I left in the morning. He had to go to work. He was already gone when I woke up. But his wife was still there, and I, we talked a little bit, but I should have gave her my phone number, because they do come down to Las Vegas. He has a sister that lives in Vegas. Anyways, we're going to wrap this up for tonight, boss. And I'll show you the bike one more time. I did. The bike was leaning over a little tiny bit, so we want to have it perfectly straight up and down, so that's what I did. All these straps are very, very solid. Each one of these straps is good for 1,500 pounds. So you got 4,500 pounds of straps holding it from going that way, and same thing on the other side. And we put this wheel strap on. When it was raining up in Kalispell, the deck was wet, and the bike was actually sliding a little bit to one side or the other. So I said, okay, let's put the strap on there. You really don't want to do that, but it's the lesser of two evils. You know what I'm saying? That's a, as I was telling you earlier, this is a carbon fiber wheel, and you don't really want to have anything touching it, even a strap, you know, because it is dirty. It may scratch the clear coat finish on it, but it's the lesser of two evils. You don't want your bike. Now, it's not wet anymore, so, you know, maybe I don't need to have it on there, but it's on there, and it holds the bike down. And I've got the mirrors tweaked in. That's why they're so tight to the windshield. I turn them in, and I also, there's a good idea, is the bike is in gear. So it's in first gear. So that also enables the bike to not slide a little bit, just being in gear. You know what I'm saying? Gives it more. Then I also put this block behind the front tire. Once I loaded the bike into the wheel chock here, and it was all the way up against the wheel chock, I put this block behind it. I also put this block right here to kind of tighten it up in between there, and it keeps the bike nice and tight and secure. And we don't want anything to happen to the bike. You know what I'm saying? We're real conscientious of you know, keeping the bike perfect. Anyways, we're going to wrap this one up right now. Thank you. Okay, looks like the phone, or like